Welcome to the Hustle Wing podcast. Today we are joined by Ray McKenzie, the founder and CEO of Starting Point. He's going to chat to us today about his company a little bit. We're going to get to know him and also just have a good time. So thank you so much for joining us, Ray. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me on, Izzy.
Thank you for your time. So talk to me. What do you guys do at Starting Point?
So Starting Point is a workflow management and customer operations platform for professional services teams and firms.
Okay.
So if you're a consultant, if you're a professional services individual, kind of our platform allows companies to do everything after they close clients. So, CRM platforms do everything from managing lead gen, demand gen,
Mhm.
marketing automation, your sales pipeline, forecast, all of those things. Our
Yeah.
platform is one centralized single platform that can be set up in 20 minutes that manages everything
Oh,
from onboarding to help desk and service and support to project management and engagement, task management, file management, all wrapped around workflow so people
uh-huh.
can work easier and more efficiently in the business.
Nice. Okay, great. That was nice. Thank you. Straight to the point, and I see everything that it makes sense. I'm going to
Yeah.
be honest with you. Some CRMs get a little bit complicated. I mean, I've been in customer success for like 5 years now, and
Yeah.
woo wee. some of those software services, they're like, oh, it's just you do this, and then you get into it, and you're like, I have no idea what's happening.
Yeah, we've definitely focused on trying to make our platform easier and then
Yeah,
not a CRM platform. There's platforms that do that. We're not a
yeah,
CRM platform. We are for service delivery, we are for workflow
yeah.
management, and we are for customer operations after you close clients.
Okay, awesome. So, do you mainly work with businesses or individuals?
It's primarily, I'd say, B2B software,
Okay.
businesses, so professional services teams and firms.
Yeah.
Also consultants. I mean, we do have a free offering that is for very small solopreneurs, one person, two
Okay.
person shops.
Yeah.
But primarily our customers are firms, businesses,
Yeah.
and larger teams.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. So, yeah, tell me, what is your story? How did you and why did you start Starting Point?
Gosh, so I founded a management consultancy firm 10 years ago. So founded a
Okay.
firm called Red Beach Advisors 10 years ago after
Okay.
a long corporate career. And
Mm-hmm.
primarily my firm was focused on strategy, operational efficiency, and digital modernization for what ended up being Fortune 1000 and Global 3000 companies. So
Wow.
very large brands, the Amazons, the Microsofts, the Hewlett Packards,
Yeah.
Cargill, State Farm, companies of that size and that magnitude.
Yeah.
Well, with that, kind of my team continued to grow, clients continued to grow, points of contact
Mm-hmm.
continued to grow, and I couldn't
Mm-hmm.
really get one grasp of everything that was happening after we closed clients. So they were
Yeah.
using a multitude of different softwares, obviously email, you're using Google Drive or SharePoint or OneDrive,
Yep.
you
Mm-hmm.
utilize maybe a help desk platform, you're using a task management software, you're using a project
Yeah.
management software, and all I
Mm-hmm.
want to know is tell me everything about this client in one
Yeah.
simple way. And so we couldn't
Yeah.
do it. And so fast forward to 2020 and COVID, started
Okay.
kind of building a solution for the platform and that
Yeah.
challenge that I had inside of my firm. Well, started building it and in turn started showing it to a lot of other people. And they
Mm-hmm.
were like, this is something we could use. And so
Nice.
ding, 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 if it's something people would use and possibly
Mm-hmm.
buy, that's a company.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Mm-hmm.
started that's what became Starting Point. And so we launched
Okay.
Starting Point in 2022 to the market. And to
Mm-hmm.
date, we have 268 customers on the platform.
Wow. Wow, that's crazy growth. Okay. Okay,
It's
cool. Then yeah.
and there's companies obviously of a lot of different sizes. We've got
Yeah.
companies that have stayed on from beta customers and things like that. But always
Yeah.
looking for more customers, get more
Of
visibility, and for
course.
more people to understand what we're doing.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely. Awesome. So then what is your vision or your long-term goal for Starting Point?
Gosh, the long term goal is to kind of be that simplistic workflow management platform for
Mm-hmm.
companies of all sizes. So,
Yeah.
obviously, we're focused primarily on professional services firms, consulting firms, and things of that nature.
Yeah.
Our platform can be relatively used for almost any organization that has a director of operations that is looking to
Okay.
manage customers, clients, things of that nature. We've got
Yeah.
schools that are using the platform. We've got healthcare companies that are
Really?
using the platform. We've got financial
Oh,
services companies that are using the platform. So it can be
yeah.
used across a multitude of industries, but really
Mm-hmm.
we want to focus on being that easy workflow management solution for companies primarily of all sizes and shapes. However, we're a
Yeah.
long way away from that. And
Mm-hmm.
as we continue to build, hopefully, we'll continue to be able to service more of those, global 5,000 top organizations in the world.
Yeah, yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Cool. I would have never thought that it would be used in a school. I don't know. It just, how would they
Yeah,
use that?
an aspect of it is, schools often, one, they don't have a lot of technology. They don't
True.
have a lot of systems that they use. A lot of work that
Mm-hmm.
they're doing is focused on documents, spreadsheets, email communication, and there's
Yeah.
not these solutions that are put in place for schools to be able to communicate either
Yeah.
administration to faculty, faculty to students, students with faculty, things like that to
Yeah.
work easier for them. It's
Yeah.
not easy. It's not easy.
Mm.
So the goal is, how do we make communication and workflow easy between schools so things get
Yeah.
done?
Okay, interesting. Okay, cool. So then what challenges are you guys facing at Starting Point at the moment? You've been going for 4 years, you said. So I'm sure, you've kind of found your groove. So what new challenges have surfaced in the last, maybe year or so?
Yeah, I'd say, since we're at kind of a stage in the business to where, we found kind of our sweet spot, we've been able
Yeah.
to put a really nice product that
Yeah.
can be used. And, it gets very, a lot of compliments in terms of the service. Uh,
Yeah.
But now we're in an area of growth. And with growth
Okay.
comes a whole different challenge of,
Yep.
tasks and engagements and things we need to get accomplished. I'd say
Mm-hmm.
probably right now, one of the big things are because we are a very lean team. We haven't
Okay.
raised outside funding, so completely bootstrapped to date.
Okay.
And so it's one of those items to where marketing is a big thing for us. Like
Yes.
we need, reviewing on messaging. We need to review the website. We need to update the website.
Mm-hmm.
We've got new
Mm-hmm.
features, functionality, things that our customers are looking for that we need to promote on our website. And
Yeah.
so website redesign, maybe even messaging redesigns, collateral
Mm.
development, things like that help us push the envelope in terms of sales, sales
Yeah.
and so we can give our small sales team more collateral, make it easier for them to get more leads, explain kind of
Yeah.
what our product does now a bit easier. So our
Yeah.
focus right now is um, a lot of sales and marketing initiatives.
Yes.
And anything around that supports driving revenue, and then the
Mm-hmm.
other side is probably the continuous adoption of machine learning with AI included inside of our product. So we can,
Yes.
do some different things in terms of making work easier on people, learning how
Mm-hmm.
people work, and then
Mm-hmm.
implementing that into our platform.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Then yeah, I hear you. I understand in the growth stage, it definitely is like they call it growing pains, right? When you're trying to stumble through the next stages, trying to, build like keep up with the growth, but also push it as well. So yeah, it's a funny stage to get through, but I'm sure you will. So yeah, so then lastly, what sort of help would you need from our community of side hustlers?
First and foremost, I'd love for people to go to our website. First of all, is www.startingpoint.ai. So
Yes.
obviously, if there's consultants, freelancers, things like that, sign
Mm-hmm.
up for our product. Sign up for our product. To give it a dry run for free. If you're
Yeah.
a one-person shop, a two-person shop, there's a free
Mm-hmm.
version of our platform for people.
Okay.
Second, and obviously from that, we want feedback from those people that sign up on the platform. Third,
Yeah.
we also are looking for, marketing assistance. So if there's
Yes.
people that can draft documents, can look at documents, can do
Mm-hmm.
graphics, can do some video work, things like that. For
Yeah.
enterprise B2B SaaS companies,
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
specifically what we're looking for.
Yeah.
and maybe even so much in specific verticals. So if people
Okay.
are like, hey, we've got experience in education, we've got experience in healthcare, we've got
Yeah.
experience in financial services, we've got experience in some of those different areas, I
Yeah.
think that would be helpful too. So,
Yeah.
the marketing development, the collateral focused
Yeah.
on specific verticals would be
Mm-hmm.
extremely helpful.
Yeah.
Then from that, I'm always open to connecting with new people, and seeing
Great.
where there may be an opportunity to partner and or
Yeah.
send work. I have a pretty wide network myself. So if
Okay.
there's an ability to send business or refer business over or things like that, I'm always open for those conversations and
Okay.
communication.
Great, great, awesome. And then you mentioned also the website. Would you be interested in maybe web developers reaching out and pitching different features or sites to you?
I like our website design. I think
Okay,
right now we'd probably be more focused on the language, the messaging, the language,
okay,
developing some collateral around the website. I like it. I
hmm,
don't really want to change the website just yet. So if we were
okay,
able to, we'd probably do some more different things, maybe like in
yeah,
another year or two.
okay,
But if somebody out there is a Webflow developer,
hmm,
reach out to me for sure.
okay. Okay, noted, noted. Okay, great. Well, thank you so much, Ray, for your time. Thank you for sharing Starting Point with me in the community and just walking me through your journey. And yeah, we have a rich pool of talent that would be, excited to assist you and definitely has experience in the parallels that you were talking about, and also just general marketing and web development as well. So I'm very confident that you'll find the perfect match. And yeah, thank you for your time and thank you for coming on the show.
And definitely, thank you for having me on. Thank you for the time, of course, and looking forward to meeting more people from your community.
Awesome.